Okay, a couple of things first. One, I did pick up Fall of Cybertron as a rental copy, and I'm currently enjoying it. I'm on Chapter 6 at the moment. I finally watched the subs of Superhero Tyson. I'll give my thoughts on that in a future review. And I think it's about high time that I take a look at probably one of the most notorious bootlegs to date. So I guess it's reviewing time!
What up, tubers? Zeltrax Millennium here back with a brand new video review. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you all enjoy the video.
Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Zeltrax Reviews of the Millennium. This time we're taking a look at the DX Chogokin Turbo-Robo from Kousoku Sentai TurboRanger. Now, this is a little bit special because, again, like with the Universe Sideburn review that I did a very long time ago, this toy is not mine at all. This is actually from a YouTuber by the name of Rampagered, who asked me to actually fix up his Turbo-Robo, which is this guy here. The black vehicle right here was missing a bit of a part, so I was able to actually find it, and thankfully it didn't cost all that much. So, yeah, the reason why I'm starting to review this way is because, well, the box is bloody huge. So, we got the front of the box right here. You got a very nice picture of the Turbo-Robo. The reason why I'm saying it's a bootleg is probably because of the suit pictures right here. They're all, like, drawn in, photoshopped, I believe. And they don't really look more like the suits, because I've actually seen pics of the original Turbo-Robo box, and the suits are there in the original spots. So, yeah, and blue Turbo right here is a little bit darker than usual. So, yeah, that's the front of the box. Side of the box shows the main stuff. The other side of the box shows the combination piece for Super Turbo-Robo, if I remember correctly. Then the back of the box just shows everything you have to do in order to combine it together. So, yeah, and also top of the box, bottom of the box. So, yeah, not a whole lot to say about the box. It's pretty big. It's actually in very good condition, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, let's take a look at the inner components and see what we got. So we got the DX Chogokin Turbo-Robo opened up and out of its packaging. Now, as you can probably see, these guys actually look pretty good. They're not like stupid looking for bootlegs. These are actually pretty cool. Now let's start off with Black Turbo's truck, since this is the one I did the most work on. This truck mode is actually very, very awesome looking. I love it. It kind of reminds me of something that Optimus Prime would turn into. But yeah, you got the very nice smokestacks. These will become Turbo-Robo's blasters in a combined Megazord mode. I'm sorry if I'm using Megazord terms, I just grew up with that. I'm sorry. Got the nice little spoiler back here that'll become the shield in robot mode. The wheels, rubber. I'm actually amazed to see rubber tires on a bootleg. And also, these bits right here, die-cast metal. Normally you wouldn't see like bootlegs or knockoffs have die-cast metal in it, and at least do it well. But this one, it does it very well, and I absolutely love it. And all these guys roll beautifully. And also, the stickers are actually not that bad. You got TurboRanger right there, obviously. And all the stickers are actually pretty good. Now, Rampager did actually tell me that the stickers were peeling, but I just have to use a little bit of super glue in order to keep them staying on. So, yeah, with the super glue, those things aren't going anywhere. So, yeah, Black Turbo's truck, very nice. Now for Pink Turbo's little ambulance van, I think. This one's a little bit shoddy because this windshield thing doesn't want to stay up all that well. And it doesn't really stay together all that well. You don't even need a whole lot of force to break it apart. So yeah. The stickers on it are actually pretty good. The wheels on this one are hard plastic, which is a bummer, but oh well, it's not that bad. TurboRanger with a pink sticker right there on the other side. Top looks pretty good, and yeah, overall, very nice. Now let's take a look at both yellow and blue's vehicles, since they're kind of the same thing. You got this one, which is kind of like a buggy, if I remember correctly, and this one's a little bit of a I'm trying to think of Mountain Blaster from Turbo, if I remember correctly. But it kind of looks like that, anyway. Yeah. But both of these guys are actually pretty cool. I think this whole yellow piece right here is die-cast metal because it kind of feels like that, especially with blue. I do feel a little bit of coldness when I hold on to these things. It's probably the die-cast or hard plastic or something, I don't know. And also when they combine into a Megazord mode, they also have these little things which can, okay, that's for blue. They also have these things so that way Turbo-Robo wouldn't be sliding all over the place. So yeah. Now let's take a look at Red Turbo's vehicle. And like Black Turbo's truck, rubber tires. Love it. Love the dark gray bits right here. TurboRanger right there. Very nice, good T sticker right here. I mean, if you shine it a bit, the red down the middle is actually a good sticker, which is very nice. And chrome dot engines. Yes, indeed, we do love the chrome. All these guys have pretty good chrome. I'm actually surprised at that. Nice spoiler that kind of drops down for our robot mode. So yeah. Not a whole lot to say about Turbo-Robo. It's a pretty basic robot, especially for a late 80s robot. So, yeah, not a whole lot to say. Let's see how these guys look in combined Megazord mode. But first, Gatai Shuto! Turbo-Robo! Now I got the DX Turbo-Robo in combined Megazord mode, and as you can see, he's huge. Real huge. I'm actually propping the camera up on his box right now, just so that way I can get him into, like, frame, and that way you can see his head. So now let's take a look at his details. Now his details are actually not that big, to be perfectly honest. Most of it's accentuated by the stickers. And the stickers are actually really good. You get the nice inner detailing for the legs right there. The feet are actually very nicely thought of, so that way you won't skate all over the place. The arm detailing is actually pretty good. The silver on the arms is a bit of a sticker. I didn't need to use any super glue on that because that was actually pretty good. The head is actually pretty good. It kind of reminds me of the Turbo Megazord or RV Robo, since, well, actually, come to think of it, Car Ranger was actually a parody of Sentai, and that was kind of like parodying TurboRanger, so, go figure. So yeah, the articulation for this guy is, well, do I really have to explain it? That's it. Most Sentai Robos back in the day didn't really have really good articulation, and they still don't today. I'm looking at you, Go Buster-O. So yeah, in terms of accessories, he actually has quite a bit. He's got the Smokestacks from earlier that convert into his blasters, which actually look pretty good. Sentai Robo with hand cannons? Yes, please. So yeah. He's also got some other weapons, like the shield made from the bag of the truck, and the Y is upside down. I did notice that. I even checked it out on Collection DX, and the sticker for their shield is upside down as well. So yeah, you clip it on like that, like so. Then you take the sword, which is actually very nice. It kind of reminds me of Daijujin's God Horn. So yeah, and the chrome on it is actually nicely done, not that bad. And it just goes into his hand like that. So yeah. Overall, guys, this is a really good Robo. I'd have to admit it. This thing is actually really cool, and it actually impressed me enough that I want to track down one of my own. Well, I should say for the end of it, thank you, Rampagered, for actually sending this to me so that way I can review it. He actually did give me the go-ahead to review this thing once I fixed it. So yeah, hopefully this review has convinced you guys that some bootlegs and knockoffs are not that bad. So if you can try to track down either the original Turbo-Robo or the bootleg version, I'd say get it at a reasonable price. You will not forget it. Check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/ZeltraxMillennium. Check me out on Twitter at ZeltraxMillennium. Check out the Henshincast website at henshincast.wordpress.com. And yeah, that's pretty much it. ZeltraxMillennium saying goodnight and good luck. Laters.